If Margot and Templeton were right, if Jones was following Umberto when her car went off the road, and he knows he was being followed, then maybe it wasn't an accident after all. Maybe this guy, Umberto, killed my wife.
Answer me. How do you know Umberto will not kill again?
Because I know him. I know Umberto.
How?
I'm so tired. Go.
No, tell me, how did you know? Tell me.
I should have
How
said
do you
that.
know him?
I should have said that. I never met him, Mike.
And then how could you say that he wouldn't kill again?
Because of what I heard. What people were saying.
No, that's a wrong answer, Pilar.
Mike, please.
There are a bunch of us in danger.
Stop.
There are a bunch of us in danger now. Now, he has killed people, and he's got to stop.
Will. He won't kill again.
How do you know that? How? Pilar, how do you know that?
Because my brother won't let him. We love each other. We don't have to run away. We don't have to be afraid. Stay. Marry me.
Marry? You'll marry me now?
Of course I will. I love you. I want to be your wife.
Are you serious?
Very. Are you okay?
Yes, I just can't believe it.
Why not? I mean, we've been together for months. I just told you how I feel.
I know, but...
Don't you want to marry me?
You know I do. You know I do. I just never dreamed I'd be this lucky. We'll do it tonight. Tonight we'll elope.
As the world turns.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hey there, Ryan.
Grandpa, you can't imagine how many different butter candies I just saw in the store.
Yes, I can imagine that.
But you can't imagine how many of them had golden wrappers.
Well, I can imagine that, too.
But Grandpa, can you imagine that there are people who actually buy that other stuff?
No, I cannot imagine that.
I have a vice. Cheese soup. I know, full of fat. But this new chicken Alfredo soup from Healthy Choice, tender chicken, rich, cheesy sauce, only 3 grams of fat. Healthy Choice. Just say no? No way.
Your mom says Crispix won't get soggy in milk, but I'm still skeptical.
Me too, I'm so skeptical.
Okay, last bite. Hey, it's still crispy. Told ya.
Kellogg's Crispix cereal. Crispy to the end.
Told ya.
Millions of women can afford to use professional hair care products thanks to Tresemme. Professional products without the salon price.
You're going to love new Tresemme European Natural Shampoo. It's fortified with a blend of 100% natural extracts rich in vitamins A, C, and E. It strengthens and protects hair from everyday damage.
Professional, affordable Tresemme.
What's wrong?
This thing is fishy.
Oh, well, maybe that's because you ordered the lava fish.
I don't think it's cooked enough. You know how many people die each year in our country from badly prepared restaurant food?
No, but thank you for sharing. Okay, let's switch.
Huh? No, wait a minute. What did you get?
The Feast of the Fire Goddess.
Isn't that a movie where they throw the girl into the volcano?
John, for Pete's sakes, this was your idea, okay?
Yeah, I know. I guess I just didn't think we were going to turn it out to be a place like this, that's all.
Well, what did you expect? You wanted Polynesian food, so here we are. Now, what is the problem?
The problem is I didn't think we'd have to have a brush with botulism to get through the meal.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Dixon.
What's the matter? What are you angry with me at?
I thought we were going to have the meal we never got to have when we were in the South Pacific.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I guess it's just a bum idea, that's all.
No, it's not. It's a great idea. But I thought we were going to have some fun and laugh and
Maybe you were expecting another party in honor of Barbara and John's great adventure?
I thought what we did was wonderful.
It seems to be last year's news. The adventure's over, the party's over too.
Okay, I got it.
What? What have you got?
I know what's bugging you. Now, let me give you a piece of this.
No, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to know, what do you think it is that's bugging me?
All right. Ever since we got back, you've been everyone's favorite superhero. Now it's a new year, everyone's gone back to their business, and you're depressed.
See, so my displeasure with this joint is because on some deep psychological sub-level somewhere in me, I think people ought to be fawning over me. Is that's, you know, that doesn't compute.
Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. You became very attached to your 15 minutes of fame and glory, and now you don't have it anymore, and you're taking it out on your lava fish.
You know, as a shrink, you make a good dress designer.
Oh, I think I touched a nerve.
I think I've already told you that there were certain parts of that trip that I found very exciting.
This is not about the trip. This is about your Rambo complex. Now, what are we going to do about it? I know. You should join the fire department.
Oh, fun.
That way you can save damsels in distress and maybe a few kitties from the trees. And if you work really hard, you can get your picture in the paper at least once a week. What do you say?
I don't suppose you ever enjoyed being in the limelight. I mean, a shrinking violet like yourself, you know?
I'm not the one creating a ruckus in a restaurant.
No, I suppose you'd probably just be content for the rest of your life to sit there camped out on the couch with your husband and your 2-point-whatever it is children.
I never said that.
God forbid you should ever have to do something, huh?
Oh, I've done plenty, Buster. I've saved your behind.
You might break a fingernail or get your hair all messed up.
Who had great bodily injury?
You'd be content to be just a little old, dull housewife.
Me? Dull? You won't live that long.
Yeah. You just eat your fiery goddess, whatever the hell it is there, okay?
Okay, John. What do you want from me?
What kind of stupid question is that? I mean, why is it that women always have to ask that question?
Aha!
I shouldn't have said that.
No, I am glad to hear it, Pilar. If your brother can stop Humberto, there'll be a lot of people who will be grateful. But how is he going to do this?
Somehow, he'll find a way.
Does he know Humberto?
I can't tell you.
Pilar, you have got to level with me.
Oh, Mike, I have.
Not totally. You said before that you didn't know anything about Humberto. Now you're saying that you do?
This is very complicated.
Okay. I will make it simple. Who are you trying to protect?
No one.
Pilar.
I've heard about Humberto from my brother.
But you don't know anything about him. You've never met him yourself.
Oh, I have nothing to do with him. Diego says he's a terrible man. He's even ashamed he ever knew him.
Did your brother ever work for Humberto?
I can tell you.
You can't or won't?
Like, I don't know anything about this. No, I never asked Diego about Humberto.
Well, your brother had dealings with a guy like Humberto Malzone, and you're not asking questions?
Well, if it's your brother, would you?
Yes, I would. I would like to know what's going on.
Okay, I didn't. The only thing I can tell you is that when Diego learned who was Humberto, he stopped having dealings with him. He even warned him to not to even get close to him.
Well, at least that's what Diego told you, yeah?
Yeah. Diego wouldn't lie to me. Like, I know Diego made mistakes. That's all in the past. All he wants now is to have a quiet life with Lily and her son. Listen, he wants to love them, and he wants to take care of them.
And you want to help him?
Yes. Of course. Is that so wrong?
No, that's why I want you to talk to Diego. Now, if he goes to the police and he tells them what he knows, he may not have to worry about anything.
We're talking of prison here.
Yes. Yes, he could go.
Oh. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe they can cut a deal with him, but talking about this Humberto can hurt him in many ways. You don't understand.
Not if he's innocent.
Well, he will still be judged. I mean, if people knows that he was dealing with this Humberto, you know what the people would think. You know. And he will never have a chance with Lily then. Never.
No, he won't.
I want to see him happy.
can understand that.
So will you please... Come on, Mike, leave him alone while he's trying to win her. I mean, it's very difficult for him to be romantic with her when he knows that you're watching every single step that he's making.
It's not why I'm doing this.
But he gets very angry. And it's difficult for me. You know, and I'm starting to get very fond of you, but if you keep upsetting him, you're gonna ruin everything. I don't know, you see the problem?
I'm beginning to.
Mike, don't be so quick to disturb Umberto Mazzone. He could kill you. And I couldn't stand that. Diego, listen, you know that I would do anything for you, but we can't elope.
Why not?
Because it's too much like running away.
Well, based on the way people in this town feel about me, running isn't the worst thing I've ever heard.
Diego, we cannot give in to them. I want to get married in front of all of them. You standing next to me. Luke will be there. I want the whole town to see us together.
You're amazing.
I love you, that's all.
And I love you.
I want us to fight to stay here in Oakdale.
Well, Lily...
Wait, so we could live at my new house. We don't even have to see my mother if you don't want to. This will be a whole new beginning for
No,
us,
I
Diego.
can't
Listen,
do that, Lily.
The house. It is beautiful. And the views in the back porch of the sunset and the stars. And... Remember that time you wanted me to see that comet? Remember that?
Yeah, you turned me down. Didn't like me much back then.
I didn't know you then. But I do now. You and I could have the simple life that I have always dreamed about, and I know you want that too. Think about it, Diego. No more traveling. You can finally put some roots down.
Yes, but not here.
Why not here?
It won't work, Lily. Too many people in this town dislike me. Your mother doesn't think I'm good enough for you.
Oh, maybe she's not good enough for you.
Lily, it can't work. You know it can't.
All right, all right. Fine. If you want me to leave for good, then I'm gonna need some time to make some arrangements.
How much time?
How about we plan a spring wedding?
No, too far away.
This will give your sister time to recover. She could be there at the wedding then.
Lily, I am sorry. It can't... But what about this? What if we do it on the most romantic day of the year? I will stay and we'll get married on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day it is. I can't wait to be your wife. But there is just one condition.
Because one day you ran out of excuses and just ran. General Foods International Coffees rewards you with new sugar-free, fat-free French Vanilla Cafe. So you can unplug without undoing all the good you've done.
Hi, it's Goldilocks, remember me? Now, the last time I was here, we had porridge problems. If it was rich and hearty, took too long to make, and if it was fast, well, frankly, just wasn't very thick. So, I brought you this.
New Quaker Quick and Hearty microwave oatmeal.
Thick, hearty, old-fashioned texture. Always just right. Do you have a microwave?
Yes. New Quaker Quick and Hearty. The delicious taste of Quaker oatmeal ready in just 2 minutes.
It is just right.
Mm-hmm.
When your period's late, waiting's the worst. First Response understands. That's why its pregnancy test is so fast. I got accurate results as soon as 2 minutes. I feel better now that I know. For an accurate fast response, trust First Response.
Four chocolate shakes, onion rings, and a burger with pickles and onions.
You're not going to eat that.
Come on, it's a celebration. Hey, what?
That would give me such indigestion. Not if you took a Pepsid AC first. You take Pepsid AC? How else could I eat here?
Just one, and I don't even get heartburn.
So no more Tums for you, huh?
Hey, Mom, want an onion ring?
Before or after, you can be heartburn-free with Pepsid AC.
These kids have blues they don't want to lose, but the blues stay bright with all yellows, reds, and greens, too. The Stain Lifter ALL, that's all, mama. You won't lose the blues.
Because in addition to raising your children, you're also raising yourself. General Foods International Coffees rewards you with new sugar-free, fat-free French Vanilla Cafe. So you can unplug without undoing all the good you've done.
Tonight, Dave's got the hottest ticket in town with Barbara Streisand, New Jersey Governor Christine Whitman.
Do you like Bob Dole?
I do like Bob Dole.
And Bob Dole, tonight on The Late Show.
This isn't real. Jones is dead because some lowlife decided that she was in the way?
Stop thinking about it like that. You don't know that that's what really happened.
Well, what if that is what really happened? What if this scumbag killed my wife?
And the police will get him.
Connor, she was barely 30 years old. We'd hardly been married a month.
I know that, Mark.
Yeah, and now my wife's dead, and this Malzone is running around a free man. I want to make sure that guy suffers. I want his life to be hell from the moment he gets up in the morning till he goes to sleep at night. I want to make it hell for him.
The authorities will take care of him. He will get what's coming to him.
Will he? Will he get what my wife got? She lost her life, Connor. What's he gonna lose?
If he is guilty, then justice will prevail. You have got to believe that. You're gonna drive yourself crazy if you don't.
I can't deal with the idea that this wasn't an accident, that he deliberately killed her. What do I do with that?
You don't do anything, and you forget that you even thought it.
How can I do that, Connor, when I know it was all my fault?
Name your condition. Anything to make you happy.
Before you told me about Pilar, that she was your sister, you said there were secrets that you were keeping from me.
You said you weren't angry about that.
I wasn't. Not about Pilar, but to be honest with you, it did bother me a little bit that there were other things that you were keeping from me.
I explained why.
And I understand. I do. But what it really means is that you don't trust me, and I can't marry somebody that doesn't trust me.
I've trusted you more than I've ever trusted anyone.
Yes, but you continue to keep things from me. Don't you see? That's why my mother and Mike are against you. Your secrets always come out, and then the people feel betrayed.
If I have you, I don't care what they do.
No, I don't. I don't either. I'm going to marry you. I'm going to promise to love you for the rest of my life.
And I love you.
How can you if you won't come clean with me? I need to know everything, Diego. All the problems you've been having, so they won't become secrets that'll come between us. And you don't want anything to come between us ever again, do you?
No.
Then talk to me. Please. I promise nothing you say will make me change the way I feel about you.
From now on, I promise I will tell you everything.
What about the things that have already happened? The secrets from the past? You promised to give me your mind and your heart.
Well, I already have.
And how can you keep things from me, Diego? I want to know everything about the man that I've fallen in love with, and I think you want me to know, too.
Yes.
Okay, here's my condition. Before I walk down that aisle and marry you, I want to know everything there is to know about Diego Santana. Do it now, Diego. It's only going to make us closer.
No. No, I can't. Not now. But I promise you on our wedding day, I'll explain to you exactly how fate brought us together, and you'll understand that we're truly destined for each other.
I want to know. I want to know now. I can't wait.
No, this isn't the right time. It's too much we have to go through first.
Are you talking about my mother and Mike? Don't you worry about them. They cannot control how I feel. It can't control me at all.
You say that now, and I know that you mean it. But when the time comes, do you really think you can stand up to them?
Come on. I'll show you.
In years past, Jim rode in search of the magical blend of seasonings for his wife's chili for days, even months, until his wife discovered the magical blend of seasonings in Bush's Chili Magic Regional Favorites, and now just adds meat and tomatoes for great-tasting homemade chili. No longer must Jim ride in search of seasonings. Too bad his wife didn't discover Chili Magic sooner. New Chili Magic, 4 regional flavors, 4 magical blends of seasonings.
You're ready to quit. Great. Now, which patch? Single strength Nicotrol
but that means one single step. If you're not comfortable with that, you may want Nicoderm CQ. CQ's a 3-strength program. You start with the highest strength and gradually step down till you free yourself of nicotine. And gradual is the method doctors and pharmacists prefer. Nicoderm CQ. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully.
You're reading cereal. Congratulations. You're trying applesauce. Congratulations. You're ready to graduate from starter formulas to Carnation follow-up formula. No formula is more nutritious. It's rich in calcium for healthy bones. And it's priced up to 20% less than the leading formulas. So dig in. You've graduated to Carnation follow-up formula. The right formula at the right time. Also available in soy.
How far would you go to save the life of a stranger? How close can you get to a wolf in the wild before danger strikes? How kind would you be to a weary traveler who's down on his luck? Expect the unexpected in a place television forgot. The Real America. Coast to Coast, Wednesday on CBS.
All this week, watch CBS in the class of 2000.
Taste of Tahiti thanks you for joining us.
Wait a minute. What is this? What is this?
Your bill, sir.
You guys actually have nerve to charge for that meal?
You got it, pal.
Well, you can forget about it.
You know, I think you were having more fun when you thought that we were going to die than you are now. What is bothering you, John?
I just don't like being cheated, that's all. No, that's not. You're right. I do. I miss all the,
Applause?
whether it is. Well, you can make fun of me if you like, but I think I really enjoy being a hero.
Well, of course you did. Ever since you stepped foot in this town, you always wanted to be in the limelight.
No. It's really crazy. It's nuts. I mean, there are just some things you just can't outgrow, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's crazy. I think it's sweet.
You do?
And I understand. And what I was talking about is that sometimes we never outgrow certain fantasies.
Yeah. Wow, you're an internationally famous dress designer. Everybody thinks you're something, even me sometimes. You know, tell me something. What is it that you would like that you don't have?
Is this a serious question?
Yeah, I'm serious. What is it?
How about a life?
Oh, that, well.
I mean, successful and alone were never in my master game plan. I had a life with Hal, but I blew it. So you're not the only one who makes mistakes. You just make them more publicly than the rest of us.
I think it's time we got out of here. What do you say?
Sure.
Sir, you forgot to pay your bill.
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't forget that. I have no intentions of payment.
John?
Now, you can't tell me, did you really enjoy that?
Well, he's right. I really didn't like it very much.
And what do you know about Polynesian cooking?
He's right. I don't really know much about the cuisine.
And what if this place was a big phony, huh? You know something? You're very lucky I don't call the Department of Health and have you shut down. Come on now, let's go.
So, you refuse to pay?
I think it's my civic duty not to pay that bill.
In that case, you need to meet my cousin.
What does she know?
Well, she says she doesn't know much, claims she doesn't want to.
But you believed her?
No. I mean, when she's told me to lay off Umberto, I think she was giving me a message. I mean, my guess is that she knows more than she's let on to.
Ah. Well, anyway, the noose is tightening around Diego's throat, and I'm glad.
Yes, it is. Now we just got to get Lily away from Diego. That's all.
Hey, it's cool. She's come to her senses.
Now that she knows Umberto's alive, right? She sees how dangerous it is.
She said that?
Yes, she's going to take a step back and let the FBI handle it.
All right, well, as long as she's away from Diego, I don't care.
So, things are looking better. Lily is safe. It's almost over. Oh, and Diego, we don't have...
Hi.
Hi, dear. Hello, Diego.
I know this is going to come as some sort of surprise, but we wanted to tell you right away. Diego and I are engaged.
She'll be home late. Said, whip up something now. Don't wait. Cheese to the rescue. Make a chicken cheddar grill. Chicken cheddar salsa too. Cheese again. Now toast it. Oh, cheese to the rescue. Rescue me. Hey, they love it. A family craze. Look at them eat. Even Dad's amazed. Cheese to the rescue. To the rescue. Cheese.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna
For over 100 years, people have nourished the furniture they love with Old English. And only Old English Spray has conditioning Old English oil. Nourish the furniture you love for the next generation with Old English Spray.
Lysol Clean Country Scent cleans your toilet and eliminates the germs that cause odors. Your bathroom smells so fresh you'd think you were in the country. Lysol Clean Country Scent.
For a good part of her 82 years, Jean Durston every day. She'll tell you swimming as well as setting a few world records just helps her feel better. The same goes for eating a Chiquita banana. It's a nutritional powerhouse with a wealth of vitamins and potassium but no fat, all of which is important for someone who sees this pool as a fountain of youth. Chiquita, quite possibly the world's perfect food.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Reba walks on the wild side.
Let's give these locals something to yokel about.
Flirts with disaster.
She's trouble. Keep away from her.
And dares to be noticed.
Isn't the tango supposed to be the dance of love?
She's dancing on the hearts of Springfield.
Nothing or no one will ever change her.
This week, Reba Shane paints the town red.
Come to St. Ives for natural botanicals.
I'm only 35, but my hands look much older.
Swiss Formula Collagen Elastin Lotion takes time off your hands. Aging skin like this flower loses moisture, getting cracked and dry. Swiss Formula contains collagen and elastin, the proteins in soft, supple, young-looking skin.
Look, my hands really do seem younger.
Come to St. Ives. Take time off your hands.
Are you running on all 8 cylinders?
I'm a runner, a mother, a wannabe computer nerd.
V8 isn't just juice. It's a full serving of the vegetables you need to keep you running on all 8 cylinders.
How many cylinders are you running on?
In Italy, we disagree about what makes our #1 pasta sauce so good. Some say it's the olive oil, others, the aromatic garlic. But everyone agrees it's the sauce made the Italian way. Barilla. Authentic ingredients cooked slowly, one step at a time, the Italian way. Italy's #1, a sauce for America. Barilla pasta sauce.
Barilla!
The Italian way.
I have a dream.
CBS. Welcome home.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
I can't believe this happened.
It's bad enough
All
we
I
had to
wanted
eat
was
that
a
food.
little
I'll be
lunch.
damned if I was going to pay
I thought we'd
for it.
have a few laughs.
See, I think somebody should draw the
Maybe have a
line
couple of drinks
somewhere.
in those cute little
Because there
paper
is such a
umbrellas
thing
out
as
of-
consumers.
I should have known that this
Right.
would happen.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Oh, terrific. No, my day is perfect.
Barbara, what the hell are you doing down here?
I don't know, Hal. I thought I wanted to change from my old routine. You know, I thought it might be fun to spend a couple of hours behind bars.
I couldn't believe it when they told me my wife had been arrested.
And I can't believe you're calling me that.
Fine, but we still have a couple of kids together, and I don't think this is setting a very good example for them.
Spare me the lecture, please, and help us get out of this
What are you
jam.
doing hanging out with him, Barbara?
Oh, for crying out loud, cut it out, will you?
He's the reason that you're in this mess.
I can get into my own messes without John or anyone else, thank you.
True, but he's a bad influence.
I do not get influenced. I am not a child.
Damn straight you're not. You're a middle-aged woman, and it's time you grew up.
Middle-aged
I think you've done it now, Hal.
Well, why don't you just shut up right
Don't you
now,
talk to him like that.
He's the reason you're under arrest.
He was standing up for a principle, and I back him 100%.
You do?
I do. John Dixon will not accept the shoddy treatment that cheapens the quality of life for all of us.
Oh, give me a break.
He was bold and courageous, and what he did was necessary. And he's twice the man that you've ever thought of becoming. Well, did you see Lily?
What happened? Must have given her quite a shock to see you and learn about your memory. I bet she didn't know what to say. Well, don't you let that discourage you. She'll be fine next time you talk to her.
I didn't talk to her. She didn't even know I was there.
Why not?
She wasn't alone, and I didn't want to interrupt her.
Well, I'm sure no matter who she was with, she'd want to see you.
Mama, she was asking this Diego guy to marry her.
Marry Diego?
That's the way I heard it.
Or maybe you misunderstood.
No, Mama. I heard her propose to him. She sounds like she really loves the guy.
You're engaged, Lily. Well, Diego, my friend. Well, I'm just having a little bit of a problem with your sense of humor today, darling.
Oh, this isn't a joke. We're engaged.
You're really engaged.
That's right. We're going to be married. You better get used to it.
Oh, young lovers. What can I do to make you try to be rational about all of this?
Oh, I've been falling in love with Diego for months. I just didn't know it. He's been so patient, never pushing me. He's one of the kindest, gentlest men I've ever met in my life, and there's no one that's more devoted to me.
I do think that a nice mother and daughter talk is in order.
If you are too prejudiced to give us your approval, I don't care, okay? That's your problem. I'm going to marry Diego, and I'm proud of it.
Lily, why are you doing this?
Because I'm in love with him. Why else would I get married?
You tell me.
You know, I want to do this right. I want to have a big engagement party where everybody in town can see us together.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
Sweetheart, we really do need a mother and daughter chat. We really do.
There's really nothing to talk about. I've never been so sure about anything in my life.
Okay. What day are you planning on getting married?
Valentine's Day.
St. Valentine's Day. How sweet. But there isn't time. There's not time for a church. There's not time for...
Wasting your breath. I'm going to be married on Valentine's Day. Hey, by the way, you didn't congratulate me.
Lily, you cannot be serious about this. I mean it. I mean it, not after all the lies that this guy has told you. He never even told you that Pilar was his sister.
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yes. He said he was holding back because he knew that you and Pilar were getting close and he didn't want to spoil it for her.
Spoil it how?
He thought you would turn against her, break her heart.
Oh, man, don't you just have all the answers here today?
Maybe that's because you're always attacking him. The both of you. It's cruel and unfair, and it's got to stop.
Never.
Listen, if you're not going to accept Diego and be happy for me, then I can't have you in my life. Do you understand?
Lily, I think maybe we should leave.
No, you go. I want to talk to him, okay? I love you.
I don't know how you can hold him and kiss him. I don't know how you can... What is going on? What are you up to?
These kids have the blues. Bright blues their mamas don't want to lose. But with all, you won't lose the blues, even wash after wash. And when the blues stay bright, you'll keep your yellows, reds, and greens too. Stand lifted, A-L-L, that's all, mama. You won't lose the blues.
Hi, I'm Betty. This is Pat. We're the Reynolds Wrap Kitchen's home economists.
To prove that Reynolds Wrap heavy-duty aluminum foil prevents frost and freezer burn on steaks better than Ziploc freezer bags,
We did a test. Night and day, Pat kept watch over the test. Extreme? You bet.
but it was worth it.
Heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap prevented frost and freezer burn better than Ziploc. One more reason, Reynolds has it all wrapped up.
It will steal you away. The fever, the cough. This is the flu, and this is the relief. Theraflu, maximum strength medicines for all your worst symptoms. Theraflu, all the relief you need. Want whiter teeth in just 2 weeks? Then try Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, the baking soda formula clinically proven to whiten teeth in 2 weeks. Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, whiter teeth in just 2 weeks.
Just because I wear makeup doesn't mean my clothes have to.
Revlon creates Color Stay, the revolutionary makeup that won't rub off on your collar.
Or on him.
Oil-free Color Stay makeup sets in 60 seconds, feels comfortable, looks just applied all day or all night. Color Stay from Revlon, makeup that won't rub off.
Because a woman should always make her mark, but not with her makeup.
There is nothing going on. I intend to marry Diego.
Here, the sleaze is out of the house. You don't have to pretend
I am not
anymore.
pretending, and his name is Diego, so please start calling him that.
Oh, well, I cannot believe a word that you are saying.
Well, you better start.
You wanted to get him, punish him. That's all you've been talking about from...
No, I wanted to get Umberto, and now that the FBI has reopened the case, I can back off. Just like you wanted me to. I thought you both wanted me to do that. I thought you'd be happy.
All right, Lily, stop.
Happy?
This is insane.
Why? Because we all think that Diego is a criminal? You know, I've been thinking about this. If we just step back for a second and get away from this witch hunt we've been on, what do we really have here? We have a very kind man. He's been nothing but sweet to me and to my son. He saved my life.
For real? Are you for real? You expect us to believe...
He loves me unconditionally, and he asks for nothing in return.
Lily, you know who the man is.
Do we? Really? What do we have, Mike? We have some half-baked theories and evidence that we stole from his apartment, speaking of criminal activity.
All right. What about the $250,000
Dear, we have many,
that he
many
had?
lies.
Yeah, lies.
Lies upon lies.
After the way we've treated him, can you blame him for not trusting us?
Lily, what? What are you thinking right now? What are you thinking about?
Okay.
Why are you making excuses for him?
No. She doesn't believe a word of what she's saying. She has a plan. She has a master plan, and she wants to work on it all by herself, and she doesn't want us. Darling, stop this. Stop this horrible, cruel charade.
You suspect everyone, don't you? First Diego, now me.
I have reasons to suspect Diego.
Of course, we do, yes. He comes from a poor background. How would you feel about him if he was our kind mother?
Knock that off. Knock it off. It's beneath contempt. What are you doing, Lily?
I told you. I feel badly about the way we've treated Diego.
Bull.
I feel badly about this. And I think he deserves another chance. I think I owe him that much.
He's an evil man.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's it. How can you say that when we don't even have solid proof that he has anything to do with Humberto? And still, we condemn him.
Lily, we do have proof.
And now we're getting married on Valentine's Day. Isn't that wonderful news?
Well, you must be very happy, Diego.
Oh, I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. I knew that she would see that we belong together.
I don't know, maybe you can relax a little bit. Since you're not so worried about losing her.
Oh, look, Pilar, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten so angry at you before.
It's my fault. I don't know why I told Mike that I was your sister and you were my brother.
Please, it's all right now. It's all right. I told Lily everything. I admitted to her that I lied, and she forgave me.
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about Mike telling her.
I can't do anything to me. Not now.
That's good.
I'm telling you, Pilar, it's all falling into place. Now that I have Lily, everything is going to be fine. I can feel it.
I know how much you love her.
Oh, I need her. She's what makes it all work. And of course, I want you to be at our wedding, my beautiful little sister, so you better get well quick.
Yeah, I want to see you happy. There's nothing that I want more than that. But
What?
Do you really think you and Lily can have a life together?
Yes. Yes, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Even after everything?
Pilar, when the time is right, I'll explain all of that to her, and she'll understand.
I just think you...
What?
I just wish things had been different for you.
All I have to do is keep her believing in me until we're through the wedding. Then everything after that will be just fine. Why are you frowning? You should be congratulating me.
Oh, I do.
Thank you.
I do, brother, and I hope things go the way you want them to.
They will. They will.
But this morning you said to me that you were afraid here. Are you sure staying in Oakdale until Valentine's Day is safe?
So what's he like, this Diego? Must be pretty special.
Well, he always seemed nice enough to me. But he certainly isn't as special as you.
Mama, don't.
Holden, I just think that Lily should know that you're home again.
Why? Last thing she needs is for me to complicate things for her.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. The two of you should talk. Holden, don't you think that Lily has a right to know what happened? To know that the man that she knew is back.
So I can mess things up for her again? No thanks, Mama.
No, that's not what I mean. Sweetheart, I never ever thought that I would see you like this again. I mean, it's like finding out that someone you love hasn't died.
Mama, just leave it alone, okay?
Sweetheart, you can't keep this from Lily. She loved you, too.
Don't you think I know that? God help me, now I can remember it.
Go and talk to her. I mean, if you don't, I think you're going to regret it for the rest of your life.
Mama, I know what you're trying to do. Lily is planning a life with this guy. The last thing she needs is for me to get in the middle.
All I know is that there are two people that have a great deal to say to each other, and if they don't get that chance, then that's going to be very, very wrong.
Mama, I'm glad I came back here. I'm glad I saw the way things are. But as far as anything with Lily is concerned, coming back here was a big mistake.
Here's the thing. Most long-distance plans, very complicated.
Oh, yeah.
But the AT&T one-rate plan, very simple.
How simple?
Calls from home are one low rate all the time.
How much?
It's 15 cents a minute to anybody in America at any time.
And this is AT&T.
That's right.
One rate all the time.
Exactly.
Is there any time when this is not the rate?
There is no time when this is not the rate.
I don't get it.
Am I just being unclear?
No restrictions, no games. The AT&T one-rate plan.
This one's new. New Blue Soft Soap Body Wash. The only one that combines an antibacterial formula with moisture beads. So dads, moms, even kids love it. New Soft Soap Gentle Antibacterial Body Wash. Wash away the germs, not the softness.
Excuse me, this scale can't possibly be right.
Maybe if I lie down, I can zip these up.
Well, the cleaners must have shrunk this.
Fat-free Quaker caramel corn cakes, 50 calories, 0 excuses.
Are you telling me there's a scientifically designed douche nozzle? Your body's not worth the extra effort?
Hey, check it out. Massengill cleanses a whole different way thanks to that design.
Yeah, only Massengill has it.
You'll feel so clean. Try it after your period.
Oh, that's the test. It's those gentle currents of cleansing Massengill has. Gentle currents of cleansing? Don't fight science.
You'll see how fresh you feel.
What do guys talk about in locker rooms?
You do not want to know.
Massengill, because it's your body, that's why.
This is how water flows through clean drains. But over time, this gunky buildup slows drains down. And buildup this tough needs special treatment. That's why Drano introduced the first buildup remover in maximum strength. The green means enzyme action that starts working faster, making Drano Max better than other buildup removers. Try Drano Max Buildup Remover. Get maximum strength and go with the flow. S.C. Johnson Wax.
Hal, there is more to life than responsibility and playing by the rules.
Yeah, you think I don't know that?
No, I think you're like most people. You don't want to make waves.
So?
So, sometimes placation just doesn't cut it.
Placation.
Placation.
Barbara, stipping some poor guy in a restaurant is hardly an act of civil disobedience.
I don't think you'd feel that way if you had the lava fish.
It takes real guts to stand up for something and be as unpopular as John is.
You know, if you're trying to get out of here, this is not the way to go about it.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just pointing out that you don't plea bargain by insulting the guy that's holding the keys to the slammer.
Now see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You plea bargain. John stakes a position, doesn't budge an inch, and that takes real courage.
Yeah, and look who's under arrest.
Some things are worth fighting for, Hal. Some things are worth going to jail for.
Okay, if that's the way you want it. Okay.
Hal, where are you going?
Oh, I'm not going to keep you from taking a stand on something so courageous and noble.
Hal? Hal? Hal?
Hey, listen. If I pay the tab and I get us out of this mess, how about it? Can I make it up to you by we could have dinner together tomorrow night?
Are you out of your mind?
One of the last places we were together.
Should we talk about this?
Should we talk about what?
Why you're feeling guilty? It's part of the reason you're so angry right now. You know that?
Well, before the accident, it had been bugging me for a long time. I hated how dangerous her job was.
You wanted her to quit?
Well, we both talked about it. She talked about doing something more sane, like getting a desk job or something.
And that's something that she would have agreed to?
She's the one that brought it up. She talked about it right before she drove off. We'd gone out to the site where we were going to build the house. She talked about the kids we were going to have together. She wanted that whole white picket fence thing. We both did.
So she was getting tired of the danger, too?
Well, she liked her job, but something that day was telling me that she wanted an excuse not to go on that assignment.
So you think that if you had pulled this big macho number and told her not to go, that she would have stayed?
If I would have asked her not to go, she would have stayed. I wanted to. But she was so proud about being a professional, and Templeton was relying on her.
So you were a good husband, and you supported her in her work, and now you're blaming yourself for that.
Yeah, but what if that wasn't what she wanted me to do?
What if she wanted me to tell her to quit, Connor? I could have stopped her from going through that door. I'm sorry. You said you had something that you wanted to talk to me about.
You know what my family loves? When I make my cheddar broccoli rice from scratch. I go shopping for the best ingredients. Like lots of aged cheddar cheese. And my secret is just the right blend of seasoning. So my cheddar broccoli rice tastes, pretty much like Lipton's.
Lipton rice and sauce. Hey, great cooks think alike.
Did you know there's only one? And it's mine.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Yes, there's only one.
Ooh, and it's all yours.
There's only one Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treat Square. Get lots.
Now, without a pin, a toothpick, a gizmo, it separates, it defines lash by lash. Lash by Lash mascara from Maybelline. Pull out the brush and it wipes off the gunk. Not once, twice. No clumps to pick at, no globs to pick off. Lash by Lash mascara, a now new waterproof formula for perfectly separated lashes. Come rain or shine, it's Lash by Lash, now in waterproof.
Maybe she's born with it.
Wasn't important.
You sure?
I just wanted to say that if you ever need someone to talk to,
Thanks. Maybe I couldn't save you. But I promise I'll get Umberto for what he did to you. I'll do whatever it takes. Yeah, you're probably right. It would be safer to leave Oakdale. But I have to take the risk for Lily's sake.
Diego, do you think she's really worth it?
To have her, that's worth anything I have to do.
But if you stay here in Oakdale until Valentine's Day, she can change her mind, Diego.
No, she loves me. She wouldn't do that. Unless someone gets to her and tries to turn her against me.
Yeah, and if you wait too long, that could happen, Diego. It can happen.
No. All I have to do is keep my enemies away from her until Valentine's Day. Just hold them off for a few weeks.
Well, I don't think Mai will ever give up, or her mother.
No, after we're married, I don't care what they do. It won't matter because by then you'll be far, far away.
Diego's sister told me Diego knows Umberto.
Did anyone hear Pilar tell you that Diego knew Umberto?
No, I was in the room alone, but I do know what I heard, Lily.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Well...
What? You think I would lie about something like that?
No, I just think you want somebody to blame for everything that's happened. We've all been frustrated that Umberto got away. We needed a scapegoat. Diego was perfect.
Heavens, we all got together in a big conspiracy. You cannot believe that, Lily.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't believe that. Come on, Lily. What are you up to?
Why don't you think I mean what I say?
Because, darling. Because we love you. I love you. I know you. We know you. You're scaring us to death.
I don't know why you're doing what the hell you're doing. But it is a dangerous game, and Diego is a dangerous
This
man.
man is a criminal. He's a criminal and possibly a
stay here and
killer.
listen to you say these things about the man that I'm going to marry. I'm sorry.
Lily.
What? Look, whatever you got going on, just let us in, okay? We can help you.
Listen, I understand how you feel. But I love Diego. And I'm not going to stand by and listen to you say those things about him. I'm sorry.
What on earth is she doing? What are you going to do now?
What do I always do when the going gets tough?
Holden. Now, even if you decide you don't want to see Lily, there are a lot of people who would love to see you.
Mama, enough.
Why don't you just stay the night, sweetheart? Please. I mean, sleep on it, and then we'll decide in the morning. Come on now.
It won't work. We both know that there's only one thing left for me to do.